Hey everybody, welcome back. So if you watch my channel, you probably know that I have tried a number of different ways to try and print with the POM or acetyl Delrin filament. And while I can get the printer to print with it, I can't get the print to stick to anything. And I have tried everything I have and everything I could easily go buy or order, including a Delrin sheet, and it wouldn't stick to Delrin either, even though that seemed to be the closest I got, but still it would not stick to it. So in one of the videos, a viewer mentioned something in the comment section about Zilla3D and their Zillagrip product, and I think he said that they were giving free samples of it, but before I could get much more information than that, the comment was deleted. And I'm guessing it was deleted because he found out they weren't giving free samples anymore. But nonetheless, I got enough of a look at it to go to their website here, Zilla3D, and look at their product. And as you can see, it's a fairly expensive product. 30 bucks for 4 ounces, and that's on sale from 40 bucks. 20 bucks for 2 ounces, or $12.95 for 1 ounce. I did see they still have the sample packs, 2 of them, for $3.95. And when you click on it, they say you get two 2.5 milliliter condiment sample packs for $3.95, and down here in the checkout you can add one more for an extra $1. So I thought, you know what, and free shipping, I thought $5 ain't much money, and so let's go ahead and order it. So it arrived the other day, and I've just now got a chance to open and look at it. So well, let's take a look at it together. So here is the little package Zilla3D sent to me. Just for the record, I paid for this with my own money. I did not contact them ahead of time and tell them I was going to be making this review or ask them for any free product. So with that being said, let's get it out and have a look at it. So I was supposed to get 3 packages, and you'll see right here it says 1 extra sample pack for $1, and apparently somebody missed that and they only sent me, can't get it out of there, there it comes, and they only sent me 2 packs. Oh well, I'm not going to cry about $1. I'm not sure if this is meant to be something here. I don't know what that's in there for. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure exactly what these little pieces of sticky back Velcro are good for either, but here is the instructions. This piece of it, and this is not a very, this is a full-size sheet of paper, and this is what arrived. And this looks like it just warns me about how not to kill myself with it, or what I do if I attempt to kill myself with it. And this over here, believe it or not, is the actual instructions. At room temperature, cover glass with a very thin coating going one way, let dry, then cover with a very thin coating the other way, let dry. Coating will not be tacky. They say use an applicator, so what do you think the applicator is? This? You think it's the little sticky back chunks of Velcro? I mean, they're cut off they're not even straight cut, or this. I'm not sure if one of those is supposed to be the applicator or not. Print at room temperature using normal first layer guidelines as with any other solution. We recommend 2-layer 20 to 30 loop brim. Hot end temperature should be 10 to 20 C higher than normal for better layer adhesion. I'm not sure what that could possibly have to do with their solution. Layer adhesion is between layers. So that one's kind of new to me. Larger items may require halogen lights, 20 to 30 watt, pointed at model. Pointed at model or on effector to reduce warping or layer delamination. Dark colored filament works better as it absorbs IR heat. Well, I only have the white because I only wanted the white. After printing, heat bed to 80 to 90. Now you're supposed to print without heating the bed. Then it says, after printing, heat bed to 80 to 90 C to remove printed object. At this temperature, coating becomes tacky and flexible. Use razor blade to get under object, then sharpen putty knife to continue breaking the bond under the model. The hotter the bed, the easier to release. After bed is back to room temperature, then they tell you how to prepare it again. For the next print, call if you need specific recommendations. A new silicone brush has been added to your kit, which is reusable. Got no silicone brush unless they consider that to be a silicone brush. Then how to use it to use a PETG, make a light coat or thin it with acetone. PLA needs a very, very light coat. Delete 1:1 with acetone. POM, ABS, PP, and nylon need a heavy coat and double 15 ring brim. This is only for printing on a cold bed. Heat the bed to remove the model. Use in a well-ventilated area. Don't cut yourself or burn yourself. Pretty much what that says. Okay, I think I'm going to go watch some of the videos because those were some pretty minimal instructions. I've got a piece of mirror all cleaned off, scrubbed down with hot water and dish soap and dry it off. I will do it on that. I'm going to first try it on my regular non-enclosed Ender 3, and if that doesn't work, I'll move the bed over to my enclosed Ender 3 where I can bring the internal temperatures up. But you know, let me watch some videos to see if I could learn any more information. And hey, Zilla3D, if you're watching, you know, I don't care about the missing package. That's not a big deal. It's just somebody's mistake. But this is crap. That's crap. Complete, utter, and total crap. What's the point of a sample pack? A sample pack is for somebody to purchase it who's deciding if they'd like to buy more. And you send this out as instructions. You talk about brushes and applicators and you give them... let me go watch some videos. I'll be back. Okay, so here is my clean piece of mirror. Sorry for the reflection. And I got a couple of fingerprints in the middle of it. So I'm going to take this freshly laundered microfiber towel and clean that up. And I did watch some videos, and in the videos, one at 3D Printing Nerd and one at, I forget all of them. I watched 3 or 4 of them. None of them were using it on POM. They were all using it for PETG or PLA. And why, I don't know, but whatever. And they all had the full-size bottle, all provided by the company. I bought this myself, and they were all given a brush with it, a silicone brush, and I was given these little chunks of Velcro, and I guess that's what they want me to use, so that's what I'll use. And it was funny, 3D Printing Nerd, when he used their silicone brush, the head flew off. I thought that was rather humorous. So I'm not going to cover this whole piece of glass. I'm only going to do probably a square in the center. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. I should probably get kind of a mask in it so I don't... I can't imagine why it would matter. Okay, I've cut one open. Let's see what... Oh, it's very thin, isn't it? All right, so they say make a thin layer in one direction. That's not thin enough. Oh, it gets tacky very quickly. And they said let it dry, then make one in the other direction. It's getting a... Oh, that smells like something. That's... God, what does that smell remind me of? Interesting. And let's... Yeah, that dries really quick. Let's make on... in the other direction. Okie doke. Wow, that shit stinks. That smell reminds me of something. You know, I think it reminds me of acetone. I'm gonna wipe the outside of this package off and fold it up, and then I'm gonna clamp it with a little binder clamp, and then I'm gonna move this over to the printer and let's see if we can get a print on it. Okay, here we go. I have 2 thick layers of the Zillagrip on my mirror bed. I have it leveled. This is an old Ender 3 with some upgrades on it. The upgrades are a roller filament dispenser, a dual gear Creality style extruder, a little thing to help the filament feed in better, and the Pet's Fang cooler. Still has the original Creality control board in it that it came with. The print is just a small coin or paperclip tray. I am printing at 230, which is 10 degrees hotter than I would normally print POM filament at. The bed temperature is 0, and I am printing with a 24 line brim, which is what they called for 20 to 30, so we're doing 24, and let's get started. And if I forgot to mention it before now, this is the white Gizmo Dorks POM filament. And away we go. Well, I have to admit, at first I didn't have much hope, especially after I saw the craptastic job they did with packaging and instructions, but so far it could be a lot worse. It could have already come loose and just be a ball of filament, which is certainly what I got on a number of other things, so I think I see it lifting up in places, but let's let it go and see where it goes from here. Okay, well, I really don't think I need to let that go any further. It's curling up really badly. I'm going to stop the print and we'll take a look at it. Okay, let me zoom in. So as you can see, we're curled up really, really badly. Funny, it held down the brim, but as soon as the part, wow, it's really on there pretty good. I'm going to heat the bed up and get it off, and then we'll, I don't know, maybe I'll try the heat lamp, although I really don't want to run a heat lamp in this room. But maybe I'll try that, or maybe we'll move it over into the enclosed printer. Let me get it off. Well, the bed's only up to about 50, but I don't really think it needs to. I need a razor blade or get it to 80 to get it off. It's going to lift right off. And you can see, let me get rid of the, you can see how much it curled. I don't know, about as close as I've gotten with anything though. Let me fix that surface up and let's get it over into the enclosed printer. Okay, this is my enclosed Ender 3. The internal temperature is at 40°C. And that's another question I've got. How do you heat the part up without heating the bed up? Even if I had a heat lamp on it, it would still heat the bed up. So I mean, with the internal temperature at 40°C, this is basically the equivalent of running the bed temp at 40°C. Anyway, at least I think so, it seems to me. Anyway, let's get it started and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to stop this because I can already see the closest corner curling up. I'm sure if I zoom in you can see it too. it's curling up there and it's not going to be a successful print. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out, and let's stop the print. We'll let the bed come up to 80 to get it off, because this does appear to have stuck better than it did on the outside printer. And we'll try the heat lamp next. I will say this, it does stick pretty darn good. The problem is that POM filament just has a massive amount of force when it warps. But I mean, that is glued down pretty darn good. But there's just too much force when it warps. I mean, you can see that, how much curl there is in that. I mean, it's worked as good or better than anything else I've tried, but that doesn't mean it's not still a failure. I am going to fix this surface up, scrape it clean a little bit and add some more, and then I'm going to try the halogen lamp. Okay, this is a 300 watt halogen light, and I have scraped the surface clean and applied more Zillagrip. It's back to room temperature. I have serious misgivings about this, but let's give it a shot. It's the last thing they recommended. Okay, I'm going to stop it here because it's obviously coming off the bed. And I'm going to turn that light off because the bloody thing's hotter than hell. Alright, let me get the light out of the way, and I have to be careful because it's still hotter than hell. Okay, I'll get that over there, cool off, because right now it's too hot to touch except by the handle. And let's get a look at this part. And as you can see, it has completely lifted up off. And let me heat the bed up so I can... And it's funny, the bed was at 40°C because of the light. Well, let's get the bed up a little hotter so it comes off. I don't think I'm going to leave this Zilla on the Zillagrip on the glass, because the only real reason I have for the Zillagrip is for POM. I don't have a problem getting anything else to stick with the different methods I've tried. And while I'm cooling it down, let me sum up my feelings toward all this. I don't take any great joy in bashing a company, and I think in this case Zillagrip is probably going to be pretty easy to bash. But my feeling on the POM is the problem isn't a chemical one. The problem isn't one of glue. The problem is one of heat. The interior temperature of the enclosure is going to have to be probably in excess of 100°C. And I cannot achieve that with this setup. I would have to change the enclosure and get rid of all the plastic 3D printed parts, and I've already gotten rid of most of the PLA printed parts. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think POM is possible on anything but a commercial grade printer. The Zillagrip actually did a pretty decent job, but yeah, they shouldn't really list POM, in my opinion. You can see how it warped. This stuff warps with such an intensity and a strength that I'm not sure there's a glue that really would hold it down. It needs to be kept hot. The entire part needs to be kept hot through the entire process. Would a black filament and another light have made a significant difference? Well, I don't know, because I don't have it. I didn't try that. My gut feeling is no. My gut feeling is it would still warp so much. You just can't keep it hot enough outside of a commercial enclosure. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed yet another failure. And if you guys from Zillagrip are watching this, if you can think of something I did wrong that you would like to try, I am here. Let me know. And yeah, maybe I'll try again. Without somebody's intervention or providing me a different product or a different filament, I think I am now thoroughly done with POM. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. As one person says, smash that like button. I hate that. Anyway, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next time. Bye for now.